Hey, have you ever stopped to think about the invisible strings that pull and push everything around you? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on this amazing hidden power that makes a ball roll, a door swing, or even a leaf fall from a tree. It's a power that's always at work, even when you can't see it. It all really boils down to one simple question. One you've probably asked a million times. Why do things move? I mean, what makes something go, or stop, or suddenly change direction? Well, together, we're about to figure out that very secret.
And the answer, well, it has a name. It's an invisible power called force. You can't see it, you can't hold it, but it's the secret helper behind every single movement in the universe. It's the reason anything starts moving, stops moving, or changes the path it's on.
Now, here's the really cool part. Even though force sounds like some big, complicated scientific thing, it's actually incredibly simple. In fact, I bet you've already used it hundreds of times today without even realizing it. And that's it. Seriously, that's the big secret. At its heart, force is just a push or a pull on something. Anytime you push something away from you or pull something closer, you're basically a master of force. It's that fundamental. Just think about it for a second. Pushing a toy car across the living room floor? Yep, that's you applying a force. Dragging your heavy school bag behind you? That's force too. When you jump up, your legs are pushing against the ground with a whole lot of force. And kicking a football? Wow, that sends it flying because of the massive force from your foot. See? You're a force expert, and you didn't even know it. Okay, so let's see this idea of force in action with a quick story. It's a simple example, but it shows us something really powerful. Let's meet Rohan. So, Rohan here wants to move this big, heavy box. He starts out by giving it a gentle push, applying just a little bit of force. But nothing happens. The box doesn't even budge. Any idea why that might be? You got it. He needs more oomph, more force. So Rohan tries again, but this time he really puts his back into it and pushes much harder. And look at that. The box starts to slide right across the floor. He changed the amount of force he was using. And right there, that's the key takeaway. The amount of force you use really matters. The harder Rohan pushes, the faster that box is going to move. And this super simple idea is the very same one that helps a car accelerate when you press the gas, and even helps launch a giant rocket into space. Okay, so we've got it down that force is a push or a pull. But get ready for a fascinating twist. What if I told you that force can work its magic without anything ever actually touching at all? So you can think of it like this. There are two main kinds of force. Over here on the left, you've got force by touching. That's pretty straightforward, right? It's like your hand physically pushing a toy car. But then on the right, you have force from a distance. Think about what happens when you drop a pencil. You just let it go and it falls straight down. Nothing is touching it, so what's pulling it? That invisible pull, that's a force called gravity. It's the force that our planet, Earth, uses to pull everything towards it. It's another one of our invisible helpers, and it's working constantly, keeping our feet planted firmly on the ground and making sure that what goes up definitely comes back down. And just like that, you know the secret. You totally get the invisible power that moves and shapes our entire world, which means your mission, should you choose to accept it, can officially begin. So if there's one big thing to remember, it's this. Force is the invisible helper behind every single thing that moves. When you open the fridge, kick a ball, or even just watch the rain fall from the sky, what you're really seeing is force at work. It's all about those pushes and pulls, the ones you can see and the ones you can't. So, consider yourself an official force spotter. The world around you is just full of these pushes and pulls, shaping everything that happens. So my question for you is, now that you know what to look for, where are you going to spot the invisible helper next?